This is 16 Patriots fan. We're back with another Borderlands video. And we're gonna go over my new build. I call it the Infernal flag. And I use the purple tree. What weapons would I recommend with this? Weapons with any weapon that creates extra projectiles, like free radical, and of course the calls, and any other, most other Jacob's weapons, like the wedding invitation, head explosion. Is that when you get it critical hit? That's 3 projectiles. The unseen threat, stuff like that. And this thing's so good now. Now I'm going to try to call it continuous steady effects to the screen and over. Not ideal on the Jacobs, because Jacobs elemental weapons usually have reduced damage on the elemental effect. This is the Infernal, which that's why it's called the Infernal flag build. And the purple tree would keep this thing active, particularly one skill. You can use a stack bot, Cosmic Stock, or Bounty Hunter, depending on what kind of weapon you plan on using. And if you're using rolls to miss, the Pearl or Company Man, I'd recommend, is our purple tree. We have the wall loader. Gotta go fast. This increases damage movement speed. I did not put anything into that success element. I didn't really find really used for it. It's mostly on flak anyway. Agility training. This is bugged, but it's supposed to increase the roll speed by 40%. There's a throat ripper. The flex X have returns to score critical hit. Don't increase damage. That'll help with the lethal trace. Common veterinarian, because why not? Whenever the flax shoots the same enemy and pat attacking, flax pat gives a potion and damage out back itself. Not really necessary, but it helps the pat live longer. I did not put anything in better choices. You're always going to have your shield on fire. Lethal force off right. We don't want this, because it's useless for this build. You want to be able to provide the pat. Flax pat gains a copy of Flax Shield, so we'll give it the Infernal Wish, and we'll already use the shotgun, so it's not as effective, but it's good for the iron loader if you want to. Not even a challenge. Whenever Flax Pat kills an enemy, Flax gains increased action skill duration, action skill cooldown rate for a short time. This effect stacks. This is good for making rolls and miss last longer and increasing our cooldown if we active. This right here is a must-have. When Flax or the Pat scores a critical hit, fortune of Flax and their Pat shield your sword. Fortune has a 0.5 cooldown, which it didn't, because it make it much better survivability in this build. We didn't put much in the blue tree because we had was specking in the purple tree. Persistence 100 increases flat stun damage and axial duration. Why? Don't need to explain why this is useful. Axial duration. Fade away. Interplanetary Stalker. This is obvious. Regional Trace. I put 3 points in here, but you can put those 3 points in undertie if you wanted to. You don't really need this for the call weapons, but if you plan on using other weapons, you want to use this. Second tension, we don't need this, so we got reload speed on purple tree. If it's working. On this side, I put 2 points here. That was 3 out of from a class mod. Head count. This is useful. When flat slows critically, there is a chance that action skill is reduced. That applies to that, I think. 2 Fankers, we're trying to get as much projectiles as possible. Big games, obvious. I don't use that much Predator ever. Was not trying to snipe enemies. Most Trigger Exchange. This is not an obvious one. Galactic Shadow, obvious. Critical hit damage bonus. Nothing good. However, this was for not using the racks. Or Gamma Burst for that matter. Is our Megavore. Obvious. You can use any pack, really. Girls, and this depends on what weapon you're using. If you're using something that has a low fire rate, then you don't really need this. This is just to distract enemies when fadeaway expires. I didn't put anything in the self-repairing system. Didn't really need to. Second, but we're not using the pet strictly for damage, so we're not doing that. Furious Attack, this is obvious. I put 4 points in overclocked. This will, you won't get the fire rate after much if you're using call weapons, but the extra fire rate does help. This is just to keep the pad alive. This is in case flat goes down and can't find an enemy to shoot. Turn tail run. While moving, flat constantly regenerates health and gains damage reduction, but still gains no damage fire rate. Not another choices. It's pretty good. Unfortunately, I can't go farther in the purple J. I would have liked to, but then level cap 65 right now, and I don't know if it's going to increase with a patch or not. I have not heard anything about it. Okay. Let's show some gameplay. Sometimes this will shoot 3 projectiles. Okay. Let's warm up at Venus. Well, at Venus. Let's kill a few of these things and we'll go to the next part of this Venus. Get wrecked. Okay, next part of Venus. Okay. With the next part of Venus, we're going to fade away. Let's give not to be radical, but the Roland's calling some love. Get wrecked. Okay. Let's head to the slaughter shaft. We're at the slaughter shaft. Let's shoot this thing first and we'll complete this one wave with the to change up weapons a bit. Okay, that's it. Let's head to the Mal 1 takedown. We're at the Mal 1 takedown. We'll shoot a few of these guys and we'll head to the Kraken. Switch some of the weapons up. Goodbye. Let's give the Lucian Call some screen time. Okay, I'll skip to the Kraken. We're here at the Valkyrie squad. In the shield phase. Last phase is Valkyrie squad. Alright, now to the bridge. We got our Lucian's Call at the bridge. We'll skip ahead further and we'll use Roland's Call for the last bridge part. Okay, we're here with the Roland's Call. We'll fight these last two guys. The badasses. Well, I'll see you at the Guardian takedown at the crystal part. Takedown at the first crystal room. These Guardians getting wrecked by the hall. Let's show the we'll switch to the call. Other call, the Roland's Lucian's Call, I meant. Oh, this is fire and it's not. And these are things like Guardians that they have shields. Well, that's gonna wrap up the video. This is 16 Patriots fan. Like, comment, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, share the video if you liked it. And we have reached 50 subscribers. Now we're trying to get 100. think by the end of the year, hopefully. Maybe even before that. No, see y'all in the next video. Peace out.